It is not an uncommon practice that hospitality staff gets injured during their work, from burn hazard in the kitchen or dealing with difficult customers on the floor. In this video, we will be looking at a few scenarios which one server encountered troublesome customers, and teach you how to take control of the situation as a server and avoid a possible violent encounter. In the first scenario, we have Gon who works at George Brown Bar and see what kind of problem he encountered.
Hey,
Yeah.
sir, come here.
Okay.
Need
How
more,
can I help you?
need more wine. Dude.
Do you want to order more wine? Maybe I think
Yeah,
some steak.
need
You
more
can
wine.
eat something. Maybe I think try or something to drink like juice.
Juice? I need wine.
How about
I don't
you?
want to drink juice.
Just eat. You can eat something first. I think.
I don't need to eat. I need wine.
Okay, wait me a second. Okay, here.
Thanks. What the fuck is this?
It's water.
What? I told you give me wine, you give me water.
I think water is more healthful, but you drink too much. You're already drunk.
Really, you
Just
must be
drink
kidding
something.
me.
Do you have some friend come here? They can take you go home. I think.
I don't want to go home. I want more wine. You give me water.
That's enough.
What?
For your health.
I want to
and
talk to your
safety,
manager.
Problem. You need to go home now.
You're
Do I need
kidding me.
I help you call Uber and go back home.
I don't go home. You just give me more wine.
I think that's all. That's all. That's enough. Okay, you're already drunk. For your health problem.
You sure you don't give me more wine?
Yeah.
It is certainly the right decision to not to provide more alcohol to the customer who is clearly drunk and intoxicated. Once there is a sign of intoxication, stop serving them alcohol immediately. Try to offer them a non-alcoholic beverage or food as an alternative. Call an Uber for the customer and make sure he doesn't drive. However, the way you approach the customer must be respectful and gentle, as the drunk customer could be easily infuriated and they tend to not take people's advice. If they have a friend with them and who is sober, try to ask help from them since they are in a better position to calm the drunk person down. If they are alone and become potentially dangerous to serve, it is certainly okay to ask security to escort them outside or even call police if necessary. In this case, Gon offered water instead of wine without consent. Although he means well, his approach only escalates the situation. Now let's see what Henry does in a similar situation.
Server, come give,
What can I do for you, sir?
give me more wine. Serve me more wine.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't serve you any more wine after a few rounds. How about I recommend you and we will take you back to your room upstairs and we can serve some wine maybe about an hour later. How's that sound to you?
But I want more wine.
We can get you more wine just maybe in an hour or two once we help you get up to your hotel room so you can relax and such.
You will give me more wine?
Yes, once we take you to the hotel room.
Can maybe just take me to the hotel room right now?
Alright then.
Meanwhile, Henry uses the same approach as Gan in a similar situation. What makes them different is the way he delivered it. Instead of just saying no to the customer and offer water without consent, which might be perceived as provoking behavior, especially for someone as drunk and intoxicated, Henry decides to tell a white lie and not to directly refuse him, which leads to a different ending. Let Henry teach Gan a little lesson or two.
Done. Now that I've shown you how to properly serve and deal with customer in the most professional and appropriate way, now it's time to deal with how to deal with really aggressive customers. Well, first off, you have to be very calm and not let your emotion get in your way. And secondly, if they really get aggressive, call the security or the bouncer as soon as possible to help disarm them and kick them out. But if they really actually really push you, let me show you a demonstration how.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do that.
Yes, go.
You have push you.
Push you.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. And then
Yeah, just okay.
there we go. Though, if you, so that's how you actually try to protect yourself. Of
Okay.
course, but if you really want to do the disarmament, let me show you.
Yeah. Yes.
But this is like not very recommended, as I was taught with this very self-defense. But just do the first few things of be staying calm, and if they get really aggressive, try to move back a bit and cause security or bounce as much as possible. Fight or disarm as a last resort. It's,
Okay. Thank you, manager.
you're very welcome.
Yeah.
Ah.